Okay. So for me, cannabis is a great plant. You have the people that smoke to just get high. That's all they want to do. And that's fine. Like, they're not doing it to medicate. They want to just have that feeling of being high. But that's just 1%. The rest of that percent of people is people that's needing it for medicinal purposes. That's why you have the medical and recreational. Recreational is I just want to get high. Medicinal is I'm trying to treat something. All of our staff at our store is very knowledgeable. You can come in there as a novice person or an experienced smoker, and we'll take care of you because of the knowledge. We're real big keen on knowledge. Like, you can't sell a product to a person if you don't know what's in it. You have to know about the different cannabinoids and different terpenes. Now, as a smoker of just regular Oakland weed back in the day, all I want is weed I want some dope. But it's different now. People want to know about terpenes. They want to know what flavors and flavor profiles, what is just a terpene, are in this plant that's gonna attack or heal these particular things that I'm, trying to work on. So that aspect of it is something that definitely the world needs to know. And the white people will have you think it's just about getting high. Oh, these niggas just want to get high, so that's all they want to do. No. You just see that on TV from the glorified the rappers, and they got the chains, and that's like I said, that's 1% of smokers. That's not all of the people that are using cannabis as a medicinal purpose. We were just talking about on the way here. It's cold outside. They have Mary's medicinal patches, no plug, but they're good. You can put a patch here or a patch on your foot for all your cold pain and joint ailments. Like, to be able to do that from a plant is, mind blowing. And it's what's needed. Weed is not just about getting high. For me, it is. I mean, I medicate. I take my CBD for different joint pains or whatever. I like to get high. So I like good, strong weed that's going to make me sleepy. That's what I prefer. But as far as the medicinal purposes and qualities, I've learned more about that now in the legal space than I did ever, because we didn't give a shit. We didn't care about it being CBD, or we just trying to get high. So to be able to know that now, and it's like helping me live longer, like, my CBD regimen that I take now is helping me live longer. It's helping me move around better. Like, it works. And then going into what we was talking about, just with extra things that I'm trying to get into in the cannabis space, and not just in the cannabis space. So aside from selling weed, detailing cars, selling cars, being a daddy, being a husband, I've been in music since forever. Any nightclub in the Bay Area, I know all the promoters, all the DJs from KML, Big Vine, all them is my OG homies. Like, I've known them since I was maybe 8, 9 years old. So Vine, Sway, I just was on Sway show in January. Like, them are people I've grown up with. Like, I can call them right now. What the fuck you doing, nigga? So I use that leverage for when people come into town to come to the store. If you a star, you need to come by Blunt some more. Come take a picture, come support the Black-owned dispensary. How I got like out here, when I was coming out here, this is a trip. And this is all linking to me doing outside stuff. When I knew I was coming out here, I was coming out here to do a weed maps thing with Al Harrington. But I was sitting at home, I'm like, shit, I need to do some interviews. I hit OP. They ended up getting in contact with Mario. Like, hey, man, here go my bio. Here go my Sway interview. I'm trying to do some interviews while I'm out there. Tap me in. I don't have no publicists. The way I know how to move is to grind. I have flyers in my backpack. Like, I still run around and stick flyers on shit. I stick stickers on shit. I'm trying to be visible because it's my brand. It's what I got to do. And that's going to lead me into other things. I still like growing weed. I've grown weed since I was 01. So I'm going to venture off and get my own weed line started. And I actually, like, my palette is up there with, you name it. Like, I just told Burner on his bus in my parking lot, nigga, your weed is trash. Your cookies weed is boo-boo right now. Like, everybody can't do that. But I can do it because my palette and who I am, people know that. Be legit, partner. That's my nigga. Like, we doing shit together right now, growing some strains. I'm getting back into the music sense, in the sense of I'm being a consultant. So what I'm really known in the town for, aside from the shit I'm known for, is I'm a networker, bro. Like, I'm a serial networker, like I'm a serial entrepreneur. Like, my hashtag on Instagram is Network King with 2 Ks, but the second K is a capital. Like, I really believe in networking, the power of networking. Like how you said, you can come somewhere, and if your vibe is good, it's gonna pick. That's me. I've never been to Chicago before, never been to New York before. Both places showed me love just by how I move. How Wood just came in here. Got a text from him now already. And you never know who gonna walk in. And in 24/HH, 24/7 HH, you never know who gonna walk in. And Wood Harris got his number now. You know what I mean? Scarface was just at my store last week. He came in, heard it was Black owned, pulled up in his tour bus. FaceTime this old lady from the store to have me talk to her. Like, them kind of relationships are amazing to me. Went to his concert the same night, and then the next day he called me. The next 2 days he called me. All-Star game he called me. The Super Bowl he called me. Like, I'm out here playing golf. You in Miami? I'm like, no. It's Scarface. Just met this man 2 weeks ago. But my vibe is real. I love networking. I love meeting other people that are about networking. And I'm doing it for the free in the sense of if I can put two good people together, let's work. But it's also allowed me to venture off and be a consultant for other shit. So now I'm getting paid to connect people. So like the opportunities that I'm finna use this for is bigger than just selling weed. It's a overall encompassment of my whole journey of my life and how I move. And I'm gonna grow some weed. I'm gonna keep doing my stuff with the music. I'm trying to get back into detailing cars, but I don't trust everybody to do my work. So unless my son is gonna take over the business, I don't think I could train nobody to be me other than my kids. So I don't know if I'm gonna get back into detailing, and I don't really wanna own a bunch of shops and not take pride in the shops, you know what I mean? Because my name would be on it. But I'm finna use this platform to continue to grow and sell my weed, but then also network well and show that the power of networking, like that event that Weed Maps put on, Al Harrington wasn't supposed to be there. Al Harrington was there because I called him and said, hey, bro, come do this interview. Come do this Q&A panel. I want to plug you in with Weed Maps, but that's how we're going to play it. Just tell them to fly you out. Don't get no money for it for me. Just, you're going to be in the town anyway. He's like, all right, it's cool. We left that meeting. He was like, bro, that was one of the best meetings I've been to. Like, that's the type of stuff I'm trying to do. I want to get good people together and let's work. Like, this interview at 247HH, it's finna be my people, because now when I got people come to Chicago, y'all got to tap in with them. That's the type of stuff I'm on. So, and that's, people see that. People know that. People know, like, I've been the same person for 40 years. People that know me that time, people that met me one day or 1 year ago can say he hasn't changed. And that means something to me. I come from that cloth, like the OGs taught me well, you know what I mean? And respect means something, you know, to be respected wherever you go, to, you know, to be able to walk in a room and command the presence and let, you know, people know, okay, I want to meet him. That means something to me, you know what I mean? And that's just where I want to take this to. Blunts and More is one thing, but being a brand ambassador for my brand is something totally different. Like, I got a sticker on your garbage can. That means something to me because my sticker is on there with somebody else's. You know what I mean? Like, I can say I was here and tell people, hey, they cool, go through there. That's what I like. So I ran off a little bit, but it's exciting to me to be able to network. Like, this is network. This interview is networking. Had I not hit OP like, hey, bro, I'm looking for work. He like, oh, well, let me tap in with such and such. As soon as he gave me y'all shit, looked it up. I'm like, oh, yeah, I know. I'm like, I know who these people. Oh, yeah, you can get me in there? Yeah, they make time for you. I'm coming. You know what I mean? When I just did Karen Hunter and Sway, I went out there on my birthday. Like young man just said, Tusi, we both born January 9th. I was in New York doing an interview with Karen Hunter on my birthday. And she was like, well, sure, actual birthday. I'm like, yeah, I'm at 40. She's like, well, why are you here? I said, why not be here? Me being stagnant and not willing to come to New York on my birthday to get this message out about my brand will be failing. Why not come? Why not? And now that interview have been viewed however many times. My Sway interview have been viewed however many times, all because I'm just out here grinding like I've always done. So that's what I'm on.